Okay, we're here to review step number 33 of the 67 steps. This one was called Teaching Pigs to Fly and Pushing on Strings. When to persevere and when to quit. And right off the bat, we're reminded that there's the acquisition of knowledge and the application of knowledge. And the application of knowledge is always more important than the acquisition. This 67-step program is not entertainment, and it's not just head knowledge. It's about making what you're learning become instinctual. And Ty has this great quote that is central to that when he says, "It's not about what you know, it's what you do. It's not about what you know, it's what you execute on." And moving on to the main ideas in this lesson, this focuses on dealing with people in your life, both professionally and personally. And it's about knowing when to persevere and keep people around, and when to cut people out of your life because they're never going to come around and become learners and adaptable. And the analogy or the saying that Ty learned from Alan Nation is, don't try to teach a pig to fly. It won't happen and it bothers the pig. The Bible has another version of this where they say, don't cast your pearls before swine. And this represents two kinds of people that you're going to run into in life. There's the ignorant, the people who simply haven't learned about something, and we're all ignorant in certain areas. And it's also about the pigs, the second group of people. These are people who will not learn no matter what. And this is a time where it's okay to discriminate against certain groups of people. Not against race or religion or gender or something like that, but discriminate against the people that are going to waste your time, never going to come around, and even worse, do something that's vengeful and not in your best interest. Remember that from lesson number 2, ESS and stable strategies, it's survival of the most adaptable. This is about dropping your pride, bowing a knee, and personifying humility. This can be tricky too, because a pig in real life can be a very stubborn animal. Ty explained how when he was on a farm, he tried to push some pigs with Joel Salatin onto a trailer. And because pigs have such a low center of gravity and are 200 pounds, if you push them too long, they're going to turn around and bite you. So don't do that. Understand if you're dealing with a pig and if you're dealing with someone that wants to learn or not. And the part about pushing on a string means that sometimes with these groups of people, these pigs, if you're going to keep them around, you can't try to push your ideas on them. Just elevate your game, become so successful that they're drawn towards you. You pull them towards you, like you pull on a string. And it's about teaching people on their timeline, because if they're going to waste your time, you want to minimize that as much as possible. And this lesson reminds me a lot about the rich friends, poor friends lesson, that rich friends are truth seekers, and poor people are always giving their opinion and being know-it-alls, even though their life doesn't validate what they're saying. And the questions at the end of this lesson are, what's an example of someone who's never going to come around that's still in your life? How are you going to cut them out of your life? And what is an example of something that took a long time to come around but eventually did? Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on lesson number 34. Take care.